Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu. Certified to operate by Chev.
A burst pipe at 3 a.m. is a bad way to start the day. A cold shower in November isn't invigorating. So before you start freaking, call Beacon. Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical is just one call away 24 hours a day. 1-800-FREAKIN or beaconplumbing.net.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. There's a woman in Connecticut. She's going viral. Oh yeah, she's got a video. It's another bear thing, man. People just messing with bears, and here it is. She's scaring off this black bear, and she was determined to scare away the bear because it was messing with the bird feeder in her yard, and that's where she decided that's the final straw, bear.
See, that's the moment where I'm like, screw the birds. Bear, do whatever you want. Enjoy lunch.
Kind of, exactly.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. She went out the back door, yelled at this bear until it left.
Oh, no. No food for you. No food for you, bear. Bear, no. Bear, no. Go. Thank you. Go, baby. Go. Oh, my Lord. Bear. Go. Bear. No. Get going. Get. Oh, my God, I'm attacking a bear now. Get going. Get going. Go.
Replace bear with Steven at 9 p.m. That's my wife talking to me. No food for you. Yeah. Steven, go.
On every level, this woman is, she brought the phone with her. She had to document it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no one would believe you otherwise. Like, she's so chill while she's talking to this bear, and the bear listened.
Yeah, wanted to say, and if the bear attacks you, you need to have evidence of what happened.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, for the next of kin.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Not for next of kin, for Instagram, clearly.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
She's a lot chiller than this guy.
Oh, yeah. This guy is the king.
No! You f*** off!
But you know what? The guy, he's alive, and I think he's got a better bear deterrent system than she does.
I don't know. Hers worked pretty good. I watched the video. I mean, it took her reasoning with the bear, but she didn't really yell at the bear. She's like, you gotta go. You can't
this guy, though, you want the bear out quick. That's how you get... Because here's the thing: how do we know that this black bear isn't going to come back? Like, oh, okay, I'll wait till she's nice, so I'm going to take another shot later. This other guy, he means business. He's like, don't you ever come back, you. F off. I mean, look, he told the bear to F off. The bear's like, all right, well, if I got to F off, I got to F off. Let's go, boo-boo.
Let's go, boo-boo. I didn't realize there was another bear with him. A little bear.
Yeah, of course.
It was tiny, yeah.
There's a lot of, hey, boo-boo, there's a lot of picnic baskets, but that guy said F off. Well, we're up. Yeah.
I just love that that's like the final straw for her. Like, she sees that, she's like, yeah, I'm going out there and I'm dealing with this bear. He's in my bird feeder. Like, of all things.
Which, by the way,
some of those bird feeders are expensive. Mm-hmm. When you go see the Lowe's ones,
but is the bird food in the bird feeder expensive?
Well, what if it's going to break? What if he's going to knock it down and it's going to,
it's going to ruin it? Yeah. That's property damage.
But here's the thing, okay? I mean, you want to help the animals. That's why you put the bird feeder out there. It's food. The bear's like, oh, here's some food. And it's like, no, there's discrimination. What's wrong with the bear community that she's just like, no, get out? He's like, but it's here. You bought it to feed nature. What's your problem, lady?
And for all we know, the bear's on a bird feeder diet.
Oh,
Bird
yeah.
food only.
Is that keto?
Yeah.
Have you heard
it's
people
like
say
keto?
that?
Yeah. I mean, did you see the size of that bear? It needs to drop a couple
Yeah,
lbs.
it's almost summer, guys.
Big
Come
fat
on.
bear.
Yeah, he keeps hearing, you eat like a bird, and that's how people lose weight.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so that's what he's doing. He's like, all right, well,
He needs to fit into his bearkini.
Those Connecticut
Bear
beaches are.
Yeah.
it's tough. Body shaming amongst the bear community is very tough.
Sure is. I mean, you're absolutely right. So I think we've hit on something. I think the bear is just trying to, shed some lbs after hibernation.
I mean, sort of like a bear getting near my kid or my dog. I don't think I would do anything. Like, I think about, my dad would probably freak out at a bear if it tried to park in front of his house. Like,
Yeah.
I think that would be the final straw.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, yeah, bear, go have it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Go do
All
what you
right. So
want.
the kid, the dog. I know she didn't mention the wife, but I feel like
she can fend for herself.
Yeah, she can run. Okay. All right.
Clearly, she's better. Like, the voice of a lady works just as fine.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. As long as we got the hierarchy.
I mean, if things got gnarly, of course, I'm going to step in.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there he is right there.
There he is. You're going to put your hockey gear on? You got to go out with the goalie gear. Okay.
Good call.
You really need to do that.
My backup gear, because I don't really want to get the good stuff torn up.
Of course not. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man. We got this, another lovely story here is a wife shot her husband in the junk with a spear gun for not making dinner. All right. Well, I thought this was an unreasonable reason, but yeah, that makes sense. Steve's going to tell you all about this. He's got the Mix Report for you at 6:20 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
If you're hearing an informative newscast right now, well, then you must not be listening to BJ and Migs. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, you guys. And today's a day that none of us really can celebrate, although you could have, BJ, if you named your children differently, because today is Unique Names Day.
Oh.
So it could have been Javisvati.
No, but no, you know what? You like combined.
Smushed them, yeah.
Sarasvati and Jaradev. Jerry Dave.
Joey Dave. You're very
Joey
close.
Dave.
Joey Dave.
Jaya Dave.
Jaya Dave.
Yeah.
I like Joey Dave.
Joey Dave.
You know, I'm not sure it's a unique name.
No, not really.
I guess the Rev, that's kind of unique, but it's not a real name.
It's not my name.
No, it's not. Yeah. No, we're pretty basic.
It's also National Be Nasty Day. So however you interpret nasty,
Let's get nasty.
be that.
All right.
And
Is there a performer named B Nasty?
I don't think so.
Is now.
Oh, well, it should be.
Probably Little Nasty. I bet there's a Little, or a Young Nasty.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is there a Be Nasty, Young Nasty, or a Little Nasty?
All of the above.
You think all of the above?
yeah.
I'm leaning towards Young Nasty.
Okay.
And that's it.
I'm standing pat with B Nasty.
There is a Young Nasty video, but it's spelled Y-U-N-G.
Yeah, that's how we spell young.
Still works.
Duh.
Little Nasty.
There's a little nasty.
Yeah, there is.
There is no, not the one that BJ said.
Wow, there's no B Nasty.
There's no be nasty.
I think it's time for someone to own that with the letter B and then Nasty.
Or B-E-E Nasty.
Okay,
Yeah.
nope. I did find one B/nasty.
Oh, yeah. He's from Australia.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I told you.
Of
I
course.
thought there was one. I mean,
We all know the Australian hip-hop scene, right?
I also found a Miss B Nasty.
Ah, that's his wife, clearly.
Yeah.
Before
we
they
went from having no B Nasties to two B Nasties.
Well,
She
it's
has
also...
an OnlyFans account, if in case you're wondering.
Well, maybe we should pay attention to Miss B Nasty's stuff because today is International Women's Day.
Yeah.
A day to celebrate
Oh, congratulations.
Miss B Nasty on OnlyFans, I'm sure.
Oh, I'll subscribe now then.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I had extra dollars, I would
Whoa.
subscribe as well.
Wow, look at that.
Already phenomenal.
Yeah.
Is that Miss B? Who's that?
Miss B Nasty.
Oh, hello, OnlyFans.
Hello, OnlyFans. Well, it's a weird transition to go into this story, but I'm just going to read the headline, and maybe we can play the fun game of do we want to hear more about the story.
All right.
The headline is Wife Harpoons Her Husband's Penis for Not Cooking Her Dinner.
Oh. I actually do want to hear more about that story.
I'm glad you got me, bud.
Okay, there's a woman. She's 43 years old. She lives in Thailand. She came home from work on Thursday. Her husband, who she's been married to for 21 years, promised, I will have dinner ready.
Okay.
Well, when she came home, he forgot, and he was out drinking with his buddies instead.
Honest
there you
mistake.
go.
Yeah.
Well, the wife waited up for him all night long, and probably got more and more mad as the night got later.
So he was completely not even there.
Yeah, didn't make it back for dinner that he was supposed to prepare and cook.
Yeah.
Well, she was waiting for him with a spear gun that's meant for fishing. I guess he wasn't out fishing, otherwise he wouldn't have to be worried about this. But yeah, so he shows up and she harpoons him right in the junk. It gets better. For you. Are you sure you want to hear more?
Okay.
Apparently, she wanted to make him know that, hey, I'm still not happy with you, because then she grabbed it, because it actually did lodge into the junk.
Junk lodge.
And then she grabbed it and started twisting it.
Whoa!
The harpoon.
Wow. Well, that'll do it.
Well, here's I was about to say the nutty part, but maybe crazy is a better term. He didn't even realize how bad the injury was at first because he was so wasted. He didn't go to the hospital until the next morning.
Oh,
I don't know if he left the harpoon in there or what.
Yeah,
I'm going to deal with this tomorrow.
Yeah.
He needed 17 stitches to close the wound. Looks like he's going to be okay. Not clear if she's facing any charges, but they did say that they're staying together. It's 21 years. You don't give up on a relationship just because you harpoon a man in the penis, right?
Yeah, Thailand's got a whole different way of doing things, apparently.
Well, what is the capital of Thailand?
Bang!
Oh, wow.
It's not Spirit. No, it's Bangkok.
Yeah, it's not harpoon. Yeah. Well, anyways, he said, though, he is planning on staying away from her for a while, to give her a chance to cool down. I don't know if he's going out drinking with his buddies, but history proves that's not a good idea.
Well, you know what? And she's going out there working every day, and he's being him. Yeah, she picked a winner.
Well, I mean, he might be working, and then when work's over, he goes out drinking with the boys.
Oh, you think?
Yes.
You wouldn't want to put any bets on that, would you?
I'm willing to put a couple dollars on that.
Wow. So you think that he was going to go to work, come home and cook dinner, the guy that's got wasted, like, you think he's got a job? All right.
Yeah, I think he went to work, and then his buddies hit him up. He's like, I'll meet you at a bar for a quick drink.
Oh.
And a quick drink led to him getting harpooned in the you-know-what-skis because he got a little too wasted.
Yeah. All right. I think it's a fair bet.
I don't know how we find out the answers to this question, but
yeah, I know. I don't think he was working. I think he had the whole day off, and I'm not too sure how good he is at whatever job he's got.
Crazy stories don't just come out of Thailand. They also come out of Florida. Woo! How about this guy got pulled over for speeding, and the cop's like, well, why were you speeding? He gave 3 very different excuses. I guess when one doesn't work, he tried the next one, and so on and so forth. He was stopped for doing 50 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. The cop's chest cam caught the whole exchange on video. At first, the guy said, I just bought the car. I didn't know that it was in sport mode. The cop's like, no, that's not a good enough reason. He's like, okay. Well, then he said that he was trying to avoid another car that was coming, so that's why he was speeding, to get out of the way of that car that was going to hit him. Problem is that the cop saw the whole thing and said, no, didn't see another car speeding.
Oh, okay.
So then he went for his third and final excuse. This one I do appreciate. He should have started with this one. He probably would have got out of it. He said he just found out about what was going on in Russia with everything with the Ukraine.
Oh, right.
And he was rushing home to read the news.
Oh, right. Yes. Well, that's very believable.
So they did release the chest cam footage of that part of the excuse, and here's the audio of it.
Yeah, there was no reason for that at all. I would put people's lives into safety.
I just found out that Putin has just said he's going to launch nuclear thermal war against the world. I was trying to get back to my house. Finally, what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Putin. I like how he says Putin.
Putin. Thermonuclear war against the world.
In all fairness, it was the day that all that did go down. So, I mean, that part at least was accurate. But,
yeah, well, he had to get home.
Yeah, I'm giving you a ticket.
I got to get home, officer. I got to find out about Putin.
Have you guys heard about what's going on with this wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons? His name's Calvin Ridley.
No, what's going on?
He was just suspended for the entire season because he was betting on games last year.
Oh, right. I did hear about this dude.
Now, he was out for several days during the season for a non-football related illness. I guess he was dealing with some mental health stuff. And he was like, I need a break. Well, while he was on that break, he decided to bet on some games, including the Falcons game. He didn't bet against them. So no signs that he was the game was compromised anyway. He wasn't playing in the game. But he did get suspended for the entire season, all because of a bet for $1,500. Here's the crazy part, because he's not playing next season, he's missing out on $11 million.
Wow.
Somebody doesn't understand finances all that.
Yeah. I am surprised that any athlete doesn't understand you cannot bet on your own sport. And even then, when you bet on other sports, it's still a little shady.
Dude, the funny part is people are finding all these videos of him playing where like he's making what seems to be kind of weird decisions out there on the football field when he's like being chased down by like the cornerbacks and the safeties of the other team and defenses and the other team, where he's like kind of going around in circles. And some people are like, is he just trying to fix the game? Because now all of a sudden people's eyebrows are raised because of this guy. And some of the stuff I'm watching, I'm like, yeah, I have no idea what he's trying to do out on the field, but it doesn't look like he's trying to get any further, closer towards the end zone.
Wow, that's fascinating.
What if more comes out about this, BJ?
Yeah, I mean, because look, you know how people get upset when a team doesn't score whatever that final point, or where they do something that they wish they would do, but they have a big lead and they don't cover any spreads or something. Oh, yeah.
I get upset when our team doesn't score more goals than the other team, and that seems to be an ongoing issue with the Seattle Kraken.
Oh, really? Is that happening again?
They're back on their losing ways. 2-game losing streak. They lost to Carolina, and it was looking good, man. It looked real. I love how someone's like in the middle of the game was just like, "Where's this team been all season long?" And then when the game ended, other people were commenting on his post and just like, seems pretty much like Kraken all year.
They're here. They're right here, buddy.
Where have you been all season long?
Find ways, creative ways to lose. Another one-goal game. One nice thing about that game, though, was the love that the Carolina Hurricanes fans gave for John Forsland. I don't even think he was expecting that. It was pretty awesome. I think it just shows how much people love that dude. So that was pretty sweet. But Kraken have a chance taking on the Maple Leafs tonight. Early game, so at least if they lose, we don't have to stay up late to watch it.
Yay!
Okay. 4:30 p.m. Sounders are playing a CONCACAF game, so what? It doesn't matter. They're playing, what, Club Leon?
Yeah!
Is that how it's...
Club Leon.
Club Leon.
Yeah, that's Leon. And
I thought it was a group of Leons just hanging out.
Hey, Leon, what's up? That would actually be amazing if they were all just named Leon.
Well, and what if one of them was the king?
You never know.
Speaking of soccer, he's not a king, he's a prince. Kevin Prince Boateng. I don't know. You probably never heard of this guy. Played for like teams like Tottenham and AC Milan. He was like a journeyman.
Okay.
But apparently he had a lot of issues with injuries, which is why he never had like a great career like some people believe that he could have had. And his ex-wife just came out and said why he didn't have why he had all those injuries. Her name is Melissa Sada, and apparently she liked to Sada on him a little too much, because she says it's because of all their sex that led to all these injuries.
That checks out.
Yeah, it's our ex-wife. She's like some Instagram model from Italy or something. And apparently it's because they had so much action in the bedroom. I don't know why she did this interview and needed to share this.
Wow.
But she says the reason why he was always injured is because we had sex 7 to 10 times a week. And she also said, I hate foreplay, and my favorite position is on top. That's her last name.
Okay. Well, there you go. Okay.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, I mean, she's a model, right? Instagram model, you say?
Yes.
All right. Well,
she might be also a model. I have no idea anymore.
I wonder if she's got an OnlyFans page. Let's find out after we get done with Ms. B Nasty. We'll see.
He's still playing, and he has a new girlfriend. I wonder if she's like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, 7 to 10 times a week. That's not what's happening right now.
Yeah, do we need to pump the brakes so you can have a good career before you have to retire? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Boy, I wonder if there's any truth to that's why he got injured so much, is he was just a little too wild in the bedroom.
What do you think? Like he said, I have a damaged dong and I can't play?
Well, I guess
it would affect you. You kicking? I don't know, groin injury?
I don't know if it's, you mean the dong itch, or just they do a lot of wild stuff and they got maybe a swing from the ceiling and he sprained stuff, hurt stuff. I don't know. In the throes of passion, it's not, I don't know.
Maybe he was just so tired that like when he was playing the game,
he was lethargic.
Yeah, and he just like, sprained an ankle because his leg gave out and cramp,
I mean, it could also be they were playing human horseshoe and she was jumping on him trying to...
Oh, human horseshoe, huh?
I don't know if that's even a thing.
I don't know if it's a thing, but you know what? You've created something, sir. Let us know how it works out.
Hey, as far as weather, 48 degrees, it's going to rain. That's the Migs report, and that's what's up.
I feel like that's what goes on in Enumclaw, a little human horseshoe.
I just want to say, we had sex 7 to 10 times a week.
Of course she did. And usually your ex-wife doesn't say good things about you, but so she must be selling something.
Pictures?
You know what I mean? It's or does she want to piss off the rooters? I don't know.
Or she wants to get under the skin of the current girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's a good reason. Yeah. Our sex was so good, I wrecked his career.
You think he's reading that? He's like, I mean, cool. Everyone now knows I was like getting it on with this model, but on the flip side, great. Now I have to have this talk with my current girlfriend about how
and also the teammates in the locker room. It's going to be a great day for him.
the general manager's like, so when we signed you to that contract, maybe they work out a new deal. No sex. Or at least no, was that cowgirl style?
No human horseshoe, I think is what we
can
call
only
it.
have sex missionary, so you're in control of everything.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right. Well, you work out. You know what? You need to be his agent, apparently, because it's going to be a tough deal. But you're an expert at those things. No human horseshoe. Yesterday, Steve, he did get this one right.
Who directed Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Oh, crap. What's his name?
That's what I'm asking.
I know. John Hughes.
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you were going to come up with that.
I was a little on the fence right now, too, when I was listening back.
You want a shot at Beating Steve? You got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing B Migs. We'll do it at 6:50 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How do I know if bankruptcy is going to provide me with relief? What are the steps for my situation?
There's so much information out there about bankruptcy with the internet and what people have heard from friends and other people that they've talked to about their financial issues or bankruptcy. There's also a lot of bad information out there or urban legends about bankruptcy. In order to determine whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, you need to talk to an attorney that's experienced in bankruptcy. So in order to determine whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, you should talk to an experienced bankruptcy attorney. And my job is not to convince you to file bankruptcy. My job is to help you to make that decision and have all the facts so that you can make an informed decision about whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, what benefits it's going to have for you, and what the downside of filing bankruptcy is.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
The best defense is a good offense. So before the sewer backs up into your home and wreaks havoc, stop freaking and call Beacon. Beacon Plumbing, Heating, and Mechanical is there for you when you need them most. 1-800-FREAKIN or beaconplumbing.net.
Your home equity. It could be an untapped opportunity instead of an untouchable asset. Introducing HomeTap. HomeTap is an investor, not a lender. They give you cash in exchange for a share of your home's future value. Use it to pay off debt, make renovations, fund a business, or just live a better life. There's no interest or monthly payments to worry about. HomeTap. Get more from home ownership. Get more from life. Subject to eligibility. Terms and conditions apply. Visit HomeTap.com to apply in minutes. That's HomeTap.com.